Hey, what's up, everyone, and welcome back to another NIKKE reaction. This has been a while coming. It's been over a month since I've listened to a song from NIKKE, and I decided what better way to listen to NIKKE again than bringing back yet another old face from this channel, Hiroyuki SAWANO, the man, the myth, the legend. For those who have been around for a while on this channel, you'll probably remember back in the Attack on Titan music reaction days, right at the start, many months ago. This is a song from Sawano. So I have no clue really what to expect out of him with this song. This game obviously is a different beast from Attack on Titan, so I'm not quite sure how he is going to make it work, but I'm sure he will because he wouldn't be Sawano if he didn't. And let's just jump right into it, shall we? Let's go. Ooh. Immediately a little more techno. Okay. Oh, I didn't even notice it was mizuki on vocals. Okay. Another face I know. I didn't even read the title that far, I guess. All right. Oh. That was a quick transition to a bridge. Very short verse. Okay. Immediately. I knew something bopping was coming. Woo! Alright, this is very boppy. I'm listening to the bass line. That's very strong. It's not busy. It's not moving too much. I really like this chorus. I could definitely see how this is a theme. Like, it's like the theme, right? Woo! Alright. Sawano and his percussion. Alright. Switching between English and Japanese is an interesting choice for this. Those pulsating synths, so like side chaining in. I like that. I think I was talking very loud at the end because it stopped so suddenly, but you know. So that was definitely unique from Sawano for me. I can't say it was a bad song. Everything about the composition, as expected from somebody who knows music so well like Sawano. It was straightforward, it was honest, it knew exactly what it needed to do, and it got there. That is perfectly fine. I will not lie and say I'm not a little bit underwhelmed. I think it's just because the song itself is a bit simple, and compared to other songs that I've heard from NIKKE, there's a lot of colorful variety in the sound. But again, this song is supposed to be like the theme. It's supposed to be a stripped down telling of what the story is, or an explanation in tone and just overall vibe of what the game is supposed to be. And I think it does that pretty well. All of the other songs, for like being themes for characters or bosses and etc., background music or whatever else, that works for those moments, but you can't have something like that as a theme, it just doesn't really fit. So driving forward, this song does very well. And I do like it for that reason. I think the only reason it is putting me off a bit is because I'm so used to and accustomed to these more complex pieces from these other musicians that have a lot more movement and a lot more intricate stuff going on. But that's not the point for this song. And of course, Sawano bringing on one of his favorite vocalists for yet another song. Who would have guessed? I do think, though, as I kind of alluded to during the reaction, that the English to Japanese switch is an interesting choice, and I don't necessarily know if it's a positive one. I don't think it was bad either. This is kind of a very similar mindset I had to this song being a little underwhelming, but it's doing its job. The lyrics are a little bit more confusing to me. While I understand there's definitely a place to have both of those languages kind of batting back and forth, in this song, I think I found myself more distracted that it was happening more than I did enjoying it, which is kind of a shame because the lyrics were very well done. And again, just like a theme, telling you the story, being straightforward with it and not hiding anything. But I also think that because it's not doing much more, that's why I'm finding myself just a little bit bummed out by the lack of more, especially because I'm so accustomed to Sawano's music being so intricate and having these really clever ideas scattered around and playing with all of those equally and just having a good time. Like, you did have shavings of it in here, like that part where the toms went down on the drums. I was like, okay, he's playing around a little bit. That's good. That's Sawano. But the rest of the song kind of just felt like somebody was paying him to make a theme, and he was like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want this to sound like it's a bad thing. I really don't want it to sound like it's a negative. But when compared to the current collection of music I know of Sawano and other songs I've heard from NIKKE, this is kind of a weird expectation imbalance that I'm having, and I don't think it's a legitimately a fair call for me to fault any part of the song for things that are completely on me. If this were the first song I were to hear when booting up the game or like watching a trailer for the game to get me interested in it, this would 100% be fire. I think it's just my exposure that's causing me to be a little underwhelmed by it. But again, that's exactly what the song needs to be. Something to fire you up and get you interested right off the bat. And I do believe it 100% does that. Let Cosmograph and the other bros out there doing the music really fire them up during the music. Let Sawano pull them in. You know what I mean? There's definitely a place for everybody on this game. And this song, while it might have been slightly underperformative for me, I still do like exactly what it's supposed to be doing. And I find it does that well. So I know I just said like the same point 5 times, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. This is not supposed to be a slight or an insult. I'm just honest with my opinions and where they come from. And I do really like it still. So I'm still interested in hearing more songs from NIKKE. I know that there's a lot of good music out there, be it Sawano or somebody else. So I'm here for it. This one kind of just caught me off guard with where it was musically compared to what I've heard. And aside from that, it's a great song. It's completely on me. But that's all I can really say for this song, so love me or hate me for this opinion is entirely your choice. If you want me to hear more from NIKKE, I'm always open to it. Leave a comment below. Tell me what I should get to next, and I will do my best to get to it sooner than a month and a half later. And other than that, if you want to follow me and support me and all that, you know how to do that. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!